Hey everyone, it's Ashton Meyer, founder of Believe to Achieve team and fan page, and I'm making this quick video here because I want to talk about clearing your schedule out. So, the funny thing is that we have so much time to sit here and watch TV, play games, even complain, okay? You have time to complain on Facebook about your job. You have time to complain to your spouse about how life is going or this or that. You have time to complain to your kids about all this other stuff. You have all this time to do all these things, but you don't have enough time to make your dreams come true or to make it better. We decide to focus and feed this negative dog. There was something that I heard really great in this book that I read, okay? And it said that there was this guru, and a guy comes up to him and he's like, you know what, I feel like I've got two dogs. One that's really, really positive and uplifting and, motivated, ready to go and this and that. And then I have this other dog who is like ready to just bite people's heads off, absolutely just all negative and this and that. And he's like, but the problem is I don't know which one's going to win. And the guru looked at him and he's like, well, that's easy. He's like, the one that's going to win is the one that you're going to feed. And it makes so much sense because people feed this negative dog over and over, and then they wonder why nothing good is coming in their life or why everything sucks or all this other crap and all this negative. And it's because you're feeding it. You're feeding it. It's going to win. The one thing that you should be feeding is that positivity, the greatness in your life. Because you know what? If you're sitting here listening to this, you've got hearing. You can hear. Holy crap. Be thankful and grateful that you can hear because there's people that can't hear. If you're watching this, then you can see. Wow, something to be grateful for. But no, instead you complain about how life sucks and how life is like this and how life is like that and how everything is, oh my goodness. But you're not doing anything to change your life. And that's probably the biggest thing that frustrates me the most because in my journey, I dealt with a bunch of crap. I dealt with all that stupid, ridiculous stuff. And I don't want to call it stupid stuff, but listen to me. It's in the past. I've been screwed over plenty of times, whatever you want to call it. I was homeless. I dealt with these other things in my life that I had to overcome. But nothing would have changed if I wouldn't have made a decision to make a change, if I wouldn't have made sacrifices. I decided to work out instead of watching TV. I decided to put my kids on a pedestal instead of smoking cigarettes, like they were more important than, well, this isn't going to help me get to my goal, and that opened up income for me, that opened up money for me and everything. Like if you truly feel and believe that something in your life is going to positively affect your life for the better and possibly even like create a financial future for you, why don't you find a way to make it happen? Even if you're like, there's no way that this is going to happen. This isn't going to happen. I don't have the money to do this or to do that and this and that. You know what? What you do is you find a way to make it happen because that's the one thing that I learned from Danny Johnson that really stuck with me is that if you were put in a situation where you had a child or a loved one who had this terminally ill, sickness that, you couldn't completely save them, but you could get this medication that would that could help them live longer, and then possibly there's going to be a cure. But the bad thing is it's cost like $4,000, $5,000 every single month for you to do it. You know what? You wouldn't stop to find a way to make it happen. You wouldn't. So what's different from that to you finding your dreams and creating a life for your future and your family? Answer me that question. Because it's the same thing. So quit focusing on the negative, quit focusing on what you don't have, and find a way to make it happen. Find a solution. Get up and do something with your life. Sacrifice your sleep a little bit if you've got to. You know what? There are seasons of sacrifice that you've got to make to get what it is that you want. I, throughout the day, will sit here and take moments to pray for people. Do you don't think I got 1,010 things to do in my life? I don't got 3 kids to a home to take care of, 3 kids to take care of. I've got a business that I'm running. I'm also in a certification. I've got all these other things that I do, but I will stop and take a moment to sit down here and pray at my board for people who need it. Why? Because I believe in the power of the prayer. I had to sacrifice sleep in building a business because it meant more to me to create a legacy for my kids and a future for them than to sit here and complain like, oh, I'm never going to get anywhere. My life sucks. I'm worthless. I'm not worth anything. And That's how I felt. I felt like I had no purpose. I felt like there was nothing that I could do in my life. And I complained and watched all these people. Look at them. They're married. They have a great life. They have a house. I'm sitting in here. And I was playing Facebook games. I was smoking cigarettes. I'd find money for this and that. But I sat here and complained. Quit feeding your negative dog and start feeding the other dog. Watch your life turn around. Find a way to make something happen for your dreams. Because if you're not living your purpose. Have a good one.